Hello, friends. Welcome to Humanology 2419. Happy Monday evening. Let me get some water. Okay. Let's do stretching. Yeah, happy Monday evening. Yeah. Mondays like this. In the morning is difficult. Monday morning is difficult because after weekend, long weekend, I mean maybe regular weekend, Saturday, Sunday, right? So then all of a sudden Monday waking up early in the morning. It's basically sleep schedule change. That's why it's difficult. Okay, Monday morning. But as day goes by, it gets easier. Okay, yeah. But Monday morning, it's difficult. Okay, yeah, yeah. No wonder so many musicians, songwriters sang about Monday. Okay, Monday's challenging. Monday morning is. Yeah. Ah, ah, oh. Ah, okay. Now let's do ground stretching in a long time. Yes, yeah, it's been a while. Ground stretching. Hey. Ah, been a while. Let's go. Huh, ah, 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 huh, ah. Ah. Okay. So my left toe extensor tendonitis is healed. It just takes a while, several months actually. Ah, ah, okay. Booyah. Oh, good stretching there. Mm-hmm. Okay. 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. Well, martial arts. Sure. Briefly. Uh, double hand, double hands. Okay. Huh, 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 huh. Okay. Yeah. 5 minutes break. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Mathematics, huh? Sure. Maybe a little bit. Uh, yeah, there are several things to do here. Let me get some terms, okay? Okay. First, quotient set, yeah, we'll get back to it later, okay? Before that, another problem came up, okay? As I think about this. So we still have some work to do here, okay? Not too much, but some. Okay? Yeah. Uh yeah. Cheers. First drink of the week. You look at that. Ooh, that's horrible. Gosh. Yeah, just yeah. Maybe it's time for haircut, huh? Yeah, maybe. Cheers. Happy Monday. Uh, we have some several problems to solve here, like negative sign Kroll theorem. Yeah, we need to prove that. Okay, and quotient set. Yeah, we gotta investigate that. Let's give it a label. Okay, number one, number two, number three. Uh, uh, okay. It did. This problem occurred to me a while ago, but it came again because we did a lot of good proofs, right? So now we can solve other problems in row algebra. Okay, so the inverse universe. Study with Minverse, like give it a name, Minverse 6 or Minverseology, Minverseology, whatever. Okay, so A times A Minverse B, rho B, is equal to 1 rho B X. Okay? Because 1 rho B is just 1. 1 rho B X, that's new notational convention for us. It means it belongs to one row B set. Okay? So 7, for example. Yeah. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 is 1 row 7. 5 times 3 is 15. 15 is 1 row 7, right? But they're not 1 though. They're some number when divide by 7, the remainder is 1. Okay, so we want to, that's why we call 1bx because it's unknown. Okay, but the question is this: can we come up with a formula for that? What kind of 1bx is? Can we come up with the exact formula for it? Okay, can we? So that's the investigation. Okay, yeah. So it's related to this problem. Okay, the quotient set. So let's investigate. Okay. This negative sign Kroll theorem, we'll deal with it later. Okay? Maybe we already proved it, okay? I feel like vodka today. Okay. But maybe I kind of hesitate drinking something strong like vodka or whiskey. Okay, so if it's Monday, okay, so but during the weekends I drink. Okay, and yeah, something light like soju. Okay, happy Monday. Cheers. Hmm. Well, our approach methodology is this. Okay, we make examples and we find a pattern, then come up with hypothetical formula, and if it works for several cases, then we prove it. Okay. It's good methodology that we're doing here. Okay. So, okay. This example seven. Now, let's do example 11. Okay. Lesser number vector. Now, multiply it, element product of two vectors. Okay. And then quotient 11. This is 0, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1. Okay. Then quotient set is to remove all the redundancy. Okay. There are only five of them. Here, four of them. Okay. Uh, Roughly one half of this row base. Okay. About. Just about. Here, less than half. Here, more than half. Okay. But it's okay. Yeah. Is there a pattern? I don't know yet. Okay. But let's see if there's some pattern here. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 9 is 11 minus 2. 5, 7 minus 2. Okay, let's continue. Let's do 13. Quotient 13. Then to remove redundancy, a quotient vector. Okay. So there's always 0 and 1. And so far, there was 5, 2. And the last element is always the row base minus 2, okay? Uh, well, that could be the always the case. I do not know yet, okay? Yeah, but in this example so far, that supposedly apparent there. Okay? Okay. My guess is it is somewhat symmetric. Somewhat. Somehow. It's a new approach we are taking, okay? Yeah. Something we have not done, explored in depth before. Okay? So yeah, it's new to me. We will discover something new here, okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Don't you like this hoodie? Yeah, I bought this for my Christmas self gift. I bought like five different hoodies, okay? Yeah, before my birthday. So yeah. Makes my long day worthwhile. So yeah, just something new. 5 minutes, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look. Let me do something stronger, okay? Let me try to do something stronger. I feel like vodka today, so uh I got plenty of vodka. Let me have blueberry vodka, okay? But I ran out of cups, so uh let me just settle with well, what other kinds? Oh, the rosehip vodka, yeah. How about Irish cranberry vodka? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's kind of feels good to be back to mathematics actually. After taking a long break from it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I got some left here. Okay. Happy Monday. Cheers. Nice. The fire with vodka. Nice. Okay. Uh, so let's do algebra, okay? Case 11. Uh, okay. 11 minus 1, 10, okay, times 11 minus 1 is equal to 11 squared minus 2 times 11 plus 1, okay? So we are going somewhere. Nice, nice. It works out. 11, 11 minus 2 plus 1, okay? Oh, yeah, this is a quotient, okay? Yeah, when this number is divided by 11, yeah, it has to be always 11 minus 2. That makes sense. Good, good, good. Because uh, a number and a number minus 1, they always co-prime to each other, okay? And we have n and n minus 1, they always co-prime to each other. So n minus 1's inverse is always n minus 1, rho n, okay? Yeah. Just like 1 times 1 is 1. Here you have n minus 1 is same as minus 1, rho n, okay? So minus 1 times minus 1 is 1, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good, good. We're making progress here. Okay. Good. Yeah. Just water. Yeah. Now, how you cranberry vodka. Okay. The In mathematics, at least to me, taking a break always works because good rest from mathematics. Now approaching the same problem with different angle, different approach because his brain is fresh, you know. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's look at row seven case. If we just enumerate, list out the one row seven set, uh, it's skipping this one and this one, okay? And let's see, let's examine why, investigate why that's the case. Well, 22 is 2 times 11. 29 is a prime number, okay? So, okay. Uh-huh. And 11, we do not use that because 11 is bigger than 7, okay? Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, it's not an easy problem. What am I looking for? This quotient set, okay? Yeah. Can we come up with a formula for it? We know first and last case. Those are determined, okay? Yeah, we have constant time formula for that. Yes. Whether row base is prime or not, okay? Yeah. But one is also always present. Why is that the case? Mm-hmm. It's because we are dealing with a odd number. That's why 2 times 4, okay? Yeah, like 2 times 6. I think that's why, okay? Well, 2 times 7 here, 2 times 6 there, okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. But when row base is 2, then that won't be true though. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. In even row base, yes, 3. Three will be determinable because three and an even number is always coprime. Okay. Okay. Oh, not always. Six is my bad. Six is also even number, but that's not coprime with three. No. Okay. Hmm. Well, what it seems to me is this: at least we know the minimum and maximum, okay, of this quotient set, okay? Zero and n minus two. That seems to be the case. Well, at least we know the range. Okay. Hmm. I think it's a good starting point, okay? I'm not making any more progress here. So, uh, yeah, but it's worthwhile to inquire. Maybe there's something here, but it's not easily visible. Hmm. Yeah. Let's take 5 minutes, bro. Okay. But I feel like we did enough mathematics for tonight. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's put this behind us. Okay, yeah, we'll continue some other time. Let's play this I'm live. Okay, yeah, enough mathematics for today for me. Okay, yeah. For you, if you wanna study more mathematics, go for it. Okay, but to me, that's enough. Yeah, yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Yeah. It is worthwhile to investigate. Okay. The kind of direction that we haven't quite explored before. Uh, I didn't really find something of huge significance, but well, it was nice. It's nice. Yeah. Kind of short and sweet. Time check now. It's been less than 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Uh, I think I can do better than that. More coverage. Mm. Eh, okay, good. Enough selfies. Hello, friends. Welcome to humanology to 2419. Yeah, inside live edition. Yeah, welcome. Happy Monday evening. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, we did some mathematics in the main show. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, short and sweet. Yeah, good evening. Welcome. And so last night after the show, I watched continued to watch this movie Paris, Texas. I guess there's name town a town named as Paris in Texas in America. Okay. Uh, it's free in like some internet websites like Tubi. I like Tubi. Okay. Also like Pluto Plex. Okay. I like Tubi. Okay. So yeah, other platforms are nice too. Okay. Yeah. I'm watching like little by little. How long is that movie? I don't know. Maybe 2 hours. Okay. So I watch like 20 minutes at a time, I guess. Yeah. Good cinematography. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. But I know how the story goes because I read the plot summary in the Wikipedia of that movie. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. How did I learn about that movie? Some kind of Zen friends of ours made some reviews for Therapy for Metaphobia movie that I made. They said there's some similarity with Paris, Texas. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let's check it out. Okay. Yeah, sure. Hmm? So far, some similarity. Yeah, like walking alone in the desert, and then guy who does not speak at first, and then later on starts speaking. Okay. So yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I continue to watch it. Okay. Nice. Now let's get back to the Lovik's study of love in humanology school. Sure. Please don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm a happy single guy, straight, adult, Asian, male. But it's just my personality. Okay, I like freedom, but people that different, many okay, that diversity of people's personality. Okay, some people are more social. than some others. Me, I know how to socialize. Okay, yeah, I know how to do it. Yeah, but I just like being alone. Okay, yeah, but I do know how to socialize, how to talk to people. Yes, how to listen to them. Yeah, I'm good at it actually. Okay, yeah, I'm 48. Okay, but I'm more comfortable being alone. Okay, but other people, they are more comfortable when they are with others. They're more social people. That's cool. It's diversity. Some people are solitary like me. Some others are more social. Okay, this good diversity there. Okay, it's so cool. Okay? That's all legitimate. And when it comes to social people, uh, personal marriage is a good idea. Okay, but people like me, we are more minority. Okay, the kind of people who like being alone and who really like freedom. Okay, when it comes to social people, they have different personality. Uh, when a person is around other people, there's a more restriction when it comes to freedom. Okay, so for those people, uh, they are okay with a lesser degree of freedom because to them they enjoy being with other people. Okay, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, my professor leaders. Yeah, Maja is going to call them. Okay, thank you. 5 minutes break. Okay, vocal rest. Thank you. Yeah, mighty proud leaders. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Let me start to my dinner. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, let me run your run this adjustment. Yeah, welcome. Good evening. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, so let's continue to talk about marriage or non-marriage. Okay. Okay, now I'm happy single. I don't plan to get married. Never been married. Yeah, just happy single guy. Okay, but martial arts, yeah, later. Okay, yeah, we'll talk some more and then we'll do some martial arts and then take 5 minutes break later. Okay, yeah, we'll do martial arts just before 5 minutes break. Okay, yeah, thank you. But easiest way to learn martial arts, go to YouTube, five martial art lessons. Okay, yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's diversity. Okay, so people are different. Some people are like solitary like me, and I'm 48. Okay, yeah, thank you. And also, so yeah, but I know how to socialize. I'm good at it. Okay, I know how to talk to people, listen to people. I'm good at it. Okay, I'm 48. So, but that social people versus solitary people. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah, you're very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, socialness versus solitariness. That's one consideration. Whether marry or not. Okay, because marriage is not for everybody. Okay, it's more for social people because married people they live together and they have children, have a family. Some people like it. Social people who are more comfortable being around other people. Okay, yeah, thank you. But other people, people like me, we're more on minority side. Okay, uh, we are more comfortable when we are alone. I definitely am. And some people are like that. We're on minority side, okay? Hmm? So back in the days, marriage was mandatory. Nowadays, well, it depends on countries, right? Uh, some countries are still like that. Marriage is mandatory. Nowadays, some countries are not like that, okay? More westernized countries like America, Europe, okay? Marriage is very much optional these days in some countries. Okay? Yeah. Other countries are still marriage is mandatory. Believe it or not, okay? Hmm? But some countries these days, more westernized countries, yeah, marriage is totally optional. Okay, so that's why it's important topic to discuss because we want people to be happy. Okay, yeah. Hmm? My job, I'm a lawyer. Okay, yeah, I'm a lawyer in Alaska. Okay, civil law. Okay, that's all I can tell you. I cannot tell you any more than that. Okay, okay. Now 5 minutes break. Okay, let's do martial arts. Okay, then we'll take 5 minutes break. Vocal rest. Okay, sure. Yeah. Uh, about front kick, okay? There are different kinds of front kick, okay? Front kick is the highest possible, okay? Okay, 5 minutes break, thank you. Ventilation. Yep. A nice cat outside. Feral cat, okay? Okay, welcome back, everyone. Okay. So, uh, the feral cat outside in my backyard, it's not that close by, and it also is a feral cat. Okay, it's a good-looking cat. Okay, so now, the discussion about marriage. Look, I never been married, but do I know anything about marriage? Actually, I do. Why? Observation from people. Okay, yeah. Many of my friends are married. Okay, yeah. I, my parents are married. My siblings, cousins, they're all married. My friends, many of them are married. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So I know a lot about it. Okay, yeah. I'm 48. Okay, yeah. Observation. Okay, sure. Yeah. Although never been married myself. Okay. So, and humanology, we study everything. Okay, so including marriage. Sure. So like okay, so the personality, socialness versus solitariness, there's only one factor. In decision whether to marry or not. Okay. Second factor, freedom. Some people, to some people, freedom is extremely important. Okay, like people like me. Okay, yeah. When I'm alone at home, I that's like freedom. Okay, like yeah. But if I'm a roommate or living girlfriend or wife, children, or then I can, my freedom is more restricted because I'm around people. Okay, uh, but that's why I want to live alone because I, to me, freedom is very important. Okay, look, please no marijuana, please. Okay, yeah, do not do marijuana. Okay, yeah, but I'll let you go with a warning this time. Okay, yeah, please change your name. Okay, yeah, but okay, that person's gone. Okay, so now, so I live alone in my house, but when I'm outside the house, when I interact with people, I have to follow the rules. Restricted freedom, okay? Like at work, in a supermarket, gas station, liquor store, or on the road when I drive my car. That's the only places I where I interact with people these days. Okay. I'm happy single. I don't even date these days. I used to date, okay? Yeah. Nowadays I don't even date, okay? Because been there, done that, okay? Yeah. So but it was good experience, dating experience in the past, okay? Yeah. I'm glad that I had the experience. Okay. Because as an adult, over after you turn like 27, 28, whatever. Yeah, in my experience, it really helped me to become a more mature human being, better human being. Dating experience, okay? Yeah. So I learned a lot from those experiences. Okay, became a better person. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So when I'm with people, like in a supermarket, for example, there are rules to follow. Okay, so more restricted freedom. Okay, and I'm okay with it. But when I'm at home, I want absolute freedom. Okay, yeah, it's a balancing act. People time, alone time to me. Okay, I like the balance. Because I do not want to be alone all the time. I want half the time, people time, yeah, the supermarket, right? But the other half time I want to be alone, okay? So balancing between people time and alone time, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Oh, taekwondo is nice. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, the front kick I did a couple minutes ago. Yeah, that's like a taekwondo, karate, kung fu kind of. Yeah, yeah, it's similar. I'm 48. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Now, mhm, yeah, and let's see. So first factor to marry or not. And now, you kind of sound very suspicious to me. Okay, yeah, I have to let you go. You just because you have interesting name, I'm not going to block you this time. Okay, but uh, you need to be very polite and courteous and very respectful. Okay, but you know, yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I had to block that person. I'm sorry, but because that's just not an acceptable attitude. Okay, so uh, to be here, to remain here, you need to be very, very respectful. I do not tolerate any kind of bad attitude. Okay, so okay. Now let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Uh, all right. All right. Welcome, everybody. So, the okay nowadays in some countries like America or Europe. Okay, so it's an important decision whether to marry or not. Okay, so that's why we are talking about it because it's important. Okay, because in like westernized countries like America, Europe, uh, marriage is optional. Okay, so it's an important decision. Okay, so okay. So factor to consider, okay? Yeah, social needs versus solitariness, but you need to learn in humanity school, learn to be social and also learn to be alone, learn both, okay? Because at some point in our lives, we are not always with other people, and some other points in our lives, we are with people, okay? So you need to deal with both situation, okay? Yeah. Okay? Hmm? But learn to do both. Learn to be alone, learn to be with people. But as a person, you will have preference. It's depend on your background, your personality, right? If you want prefer being alone, maybe marriage is not a good idea. Okay, but if you prefer to be with people, then marriage might be a good idea. Okay, it just depends. People background. Okay. Now, second factor, yeah, freedom. Okay, if you are okay with restricting your freedom, yeah, then you have easier time with marriage. Okay, but if you are like me, where freedom is so important, then marriage may not be a good idea. Okay, we want people to be happy. We want people to be successful, whether they are married or single. Okay, yeah, that's why we are doing this. Talk about this. So welcome to human rights school. Okay, yeah. Third factor, marriage or not. Okay, it's like this. It's about again, it's another dimension of personality trait where uh, some people like me have very diverse interests. Okay, yeah. Me, I do mathematics, I do martial arts, I do exercise like running, weightlifting, mostly body weight, calisthenic. Okay, yeah, push up, sit up. Okay, pull up. And I do martial arts, I do dancing, I do singing, I do riding. Uh, I have very diverse interests. Yeah, like science, history, foreign languages, studying with reading about like sometimes politics, religions, histories of different countries. Hmm? Some other people, again, it's diversity. It's so cool. Okay, some other people, they are more focused when it comes to their interest area. That's great too. It's so cool. It's diversity. Okay, and people with more uh, lesser number of focus of interest areas, uh, they are more like suitable for marriage. And people like me, who have very diverse interests, uh, marriage may not be a good idea. Why? Because marriage is about very permanence. One partner. Yeah. People do divorce. Yes. That's legitimate too these days. Okay. But marriage still is a very permanent concept with one partner. Okay. I'm not talking about promiscuity. Look, I don't even date these days. Okay. When I used to date, yeah, one lady at a time. Okay. But it did not last very long. Okay. Yeah. Because, but do not be promiscuous because you do not want to get sexually transmittable diseases. You need to watch out for that. Okay. That's serious topic. Okay. Do not be promiscuous. Okay. Do not take it lightly. Okay. Yeah. Because you do not want to get those diseases. Okay. But what I'm talking about is this. Okay. Marriage is a commitment. Yeah. People do divorce. Yeah. Okay. That's led to me. Okay. But still, is it still commitment? Okay. So It's a big decision. Okay, so people more focused in smaller number of interest areas, they are more suitable for marriage because it's about commitment. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And 5 minutes break for correct. Time check. Losing my voice already. We have like more than 30 minutes left. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes break for correct. Okay, thank you. Yep. I'm 48. So. Okay, welcome back. Brand new assessment. Okay, so the so-called philosopher in Europe, what's his name? Søren Kierkegaard. What country is he from? Is it Denmark? I'm not sure. Let me look him up real quick. Oh, he's Danish. Yeah, Denmark. Okay, okay. That's what I thought. All right. He is what existential philosopher or whatever. Okay. I haven't read his books, but I just learned about him when I was in high school in South Korea. Okay, just a little bit in the class. Okay, and either slash or. Okay, in Korean translation, 이것이냐 저것이냐. Okay, so it's a famous book. It's considered as a classic. And one of the famous things that he said as a philosopher is like you regret if you get married and you regret if you do not get married. Okay. I mean, what kind of philosophy is that? It's too pessimistic, negative. Like I think he may suffer from some kind of depression. Okay. Why? Why so gloomy? Uh, why so sad? I do not think that's just philosophy. I think that's like symptom of some clinical depression. Okay. Why? But in human school, we are very optimistic. We are very bright, sunshiny. Okay, we are positive, and we give people advices. Marriage is a big decision. Okay, so it depends on countries. There are some countries that still like marriage is mandatory. Okay, but they will evolve in time slowly. Okay, because marriage should not be mandatory. No, because people, human beings, we are not like animals or plants. Uh, we have greater diversity in human world, human species. Okay, we are very like metaphysical spiritual dimension, diversity of personality. Animals, they do have some individuality, like cats, dogs. Some cats, some dogs are more social than others. Some cats, some dogs, they want to be left alone. Okay, yeah, more solitary. Okay, within animal species, yeah, there's some individual diversity there, but in human world, even more diversity, like exponentially. Okay, a huge diversity in human world when it comes to personality. Okay, so marriage should not be mandatory. Okay, in my opinion. Okay, so contrast to so-called philosopher. I don't think he was a very good philosopher. I'm sorry. Okay, I love Denmark. Yeah, Lego, fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Lego. Okay, from Denmark. Because that was my favorite toy when I was a child, and it's very educational kind of toy. I'm a huge fan of Lego from Denmark. Okay, but never been to Denmark though. Okay, yeah, I love to one day. Okay, yeah, yeah, sure, one day. It's my list of places to visit. Okay, sure, but Mr. Sharon Kierkegaard, I don't think he was a very good philosopher. I look well, he old timer, right? Less evolved, less improved. Okay, but humanology is also philosophy. Okay, so we give people guidance. Okay, marriage is a big decision. So as opposed to saying, yeah, you will regret if you get married, you will regret if you do not get married, so you regret anyway. What a dark vision. What I do not think that's a philosophy at all. That's like symptom of depression, in my opinion. Okay, that's horrible thing to say. Horrible idea. My recommendation, if I have time machine, Mr. Søren Kierkegaard, do some exercise. Healthy body lead to healthy mind. Okay, you study too much. Okay, yeah. Do some exercise. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Do some running. That will be my recommendation to Mr. Danish philosopher Søren Kierkegaard. Okay, more exercise. Okay, mm. Then he can come up with a better philosophy. Eh? Yeah. So exercise. Okay, yeah, very important. We go to human school. Okay, it's about balancing. Yeah, study. Yes, read books. Yeah, I did. Okay, but you have to exercise. Balancing act in human school. Very important. Okay, 5 minutes break. Vocal rest. Okay, take good rest too. All right. Good night sleep and yeah, time check. We got more than 30 minutes left still. About 30 minutes left. Yeah. 5 minutes, bro. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, some people are better off married. Some people, other people, are better off not married. Okay, it depends on personality. We talked about that. Okay, so welcome to human school. Okay, we are giving solutions. Okay, yeah. Some people are happily married, right? Yeah. Social people, they want to be around with others, like their spouse, their children, later on grandchildren. Okay, they're social people. Okay, yeah, they don't mind restricting some of their freedom. They're okay with it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool. Yeah, it's diversity of personality. Okay, in human being. Yeah, but some others, they like being alone and they love freedom and they do not want to compromise their degree of freedom. People like me, okay, yeah, then yeah, uh, then medicine may not be the best idea for them, okay? Yeah, we are giving solutions here, okay? Yeah, it depends on personality, okay? Yeah. Uh, then the obvious question is, we are human beings, okay? So we have some, as an adult, we have some needs, right? The reproductive energy in Mr. Psychologist, Dr. Sigmund Freud, okay, I do not well agree with him, but he named this term, okay, the libido, the sexual energy, okay. Yeah, as adults, we have that need, okay. Then how can a single person safely let it out? There's some accumulation, right? Yeah. Yeah, in humanology, we call it solo romance, okay. So yeah, just for guys, like adults, like depending on age, maybe twice a week, alone. Yeah, safely alone, let it out. Okay. Yeah, yeah. This, I doctors, medical doctors, they say for males it prevents what prostate cancer or something. Yeah, so medical doctors they do recommend that practice. Medical doctors, okay? It prevents statistically it's proven that it prevents like prostate cancer for males, okay? Yeah, so safely let it out, okay? Alone, okay? Yeah, for single guys. Wake up single ladies, I cannot speak for them, okay? Because I'm male, I'm straight male, okay? So yeah, so yeah, but yeah, just alone, safely as adults, okay? So it works for me, okay? Yeah. I look, I'm doing my best to be age appropriate here, okay? But it's important. That's why we talk about it. Okay. Now let's move on, okay? Okay. So yeah, contrast to Mr. Philosopher Sharon Kierkegaard. Oh, you regret anyway, okay? Either or, okay? In humanity, we are not like that, okay? Either or, we have solution, okay? Yeah. Marriage, they're more social people, okay? So yeah, and they don't mind compromising their freedom because they love being around people. That's cool. Yeah. Some others nowadays more minority side. Yeah, people like me. Yeah, we enjoy being alone. That's cool too. Okay, it depends on people's backgrounds, their upbringing, in their background. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it depends. It's so cool. Okay, yeah. It all depends on people's personality, their background. Okay, yeah, their experiences. Yeah, it's so cool. double study, okay? Yeah. The last minute, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So romantic love, okay, yeah, it's interesting subject matter. They inspire like musicians, painters, writers in arts, right? Yeah, it's interesting. Like even animal level, birds, songbirds, to attract the other gender, right? Yeah. Or flowers, plants, reproductive organ. But they are not trying to attract the other gender in plants. They want to attract the pollinators, the mediators like honeybees. That's why flowers are so colorful to attract pollinators, the mediators, okay? Yeah. Plants, they do not have eyes. They're not trying to attract the other gender of plants, flowers, okay? They're attracting the mediators, pollinators like birds, honeybees, whatever, okay? So it's different from animal world, okay? Plant world is this different universe in biology, okay? Mhm. Plants, they do not have eyes. They do not see themselves or they do not see other plants. Flowers, okay? They are attracting animals like honeybees, pollinators, okay? Some birds too. With their nectar, honey, right? Yeah. Sugar, okay? Mhm. Interesting, huh? Because humanology, okay? Yeah. Look, I'm kind of getting drunk, okay? Yeah. What, do 10 minutes left, I guess? 20 minutes? Okay, okay. 5 minutes break, vocal rest, okay? Thank you. But Okay, welcome back. So yeah, in human school, we understand the diversity of the human world, different personality, different background. Okay, higher degree of diversity than animal kingdom, plant kingdom. Okay, yeah, the individuality is very big in human world, bigger, way bigger than animals or plants. Okay, so we do not in human school. We do not recommend people to get married. We do not recommend people to get non-married. We recommend people to know yourself. It's like Socrates, right? Greek philosopher. Yeah, know thyself. Lot of, but in different way. Okay, so but we're kind of adopting that concept and some adding our own stuff here in human school. Okay, so yeah, know about your personality. Okay, and then make a decision. Okay, to marry or not marry. Okay, yeah, based on your personality type. We have solution there. Okay, yeah, because human school. Okay, yeah. The problem solvers. Okay. Hmm? Uh, but I happen to be happy single guy. Okay, single person. So then, how can a single person be happy still? Yeah, I can talk about that. Okay, yeah, it's diversification of hobbies, continuing education, career development, exercise, diet. Yeah, personal hygiene, beauty, fashion, and continuing education, continuing career development, and diversifying hobbies, healthy hobbies. Right? Yeah, no video games, please. Okay. Exercise, dancing, different kind of dancing, like in YouTube or other websites, streaming services, whatever. Yeah, different kinds of dancing. Okay, different style of dancing, different kinds of martial arts, foreign languages, continuing education. Okay, yeah, or different kind of exercise too. Okay, yeah. Mm. And continuing education, continuing career development. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Good rest. Yeah. Okay. Then you can be happy as a single person. I can tell you that as a happy single person, okay? When it comes to married people, yeah, I mean, they're well taken care of. They have support system, right? They're with other people. They have their own family members, and okay. But in marriage, yeah, it is challenging, right? Because male and female, two different genders, is very different personality. Uh, Male, female, they're so different, okay? So in marriage, yeah, it's about compromise, tolerance, patience, yielding to other spouse. Okay, it is challenging. Okay, yeah, okay. Divorce sometimes necessary. Okay, it is. Okay, it's different brand new chapter. Okay, yeah, yeah, that's fine. It's legitimate. Okay, yeah. But in marriage, okay, those are social people who are comfortable being around other people in their houses, in their homes. I cannot do that. Okay, I used to have roommates. I'm like, give me a break. Okay. So again, marriage is not for everybody. Okay, it's for people who are comfortable with being with around other people. Okay, even in their homes. Not me. Okay. I'm in my house in Alaska. Okay. I used to live in an apartment. Okay. There's some noise. Sometimes they turn on the music too loud. So I have to wear this earplug at night to sleep. Living in an apartment, okay. when I was younger. But now I make more money than I used to when I was younger, okay? So I can afford this house mortgage, okay, in Alaska. So it's quieter, okay? If we have some neighbors, sometimes they play music, but they're from different house, okay? So it's not too loud. Huh? Yeah. So again, focus on education, continuing career development. As you age, you make more money, so you move out of your apartment building, you get your own house, more degree of freedom. Okay, it helps. Okay, whether you're married or not. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I need some book for that. Okay, so like, see you next time. Okay, welcome to human school. Okay, yeah. See you next time. Okay, thank you. Hmm? Be ambitious, whether you're married or not. Okay, yeah. Be ambitious. If you're married, yeah, family value, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. I recognize it. I appreciate people who get married. I do. Okay, it's important. Yeah, totally. I appreciate them. Okay, thank you. Well, if you are single, oh, that's fine too. Okay, yeah, it's your decision. Okay, it's between you and your God. Your God is okay. Yeah, me, Honky Lee, human school principal. We do not have any recommendation. We just provide knowledge so that you make informed choice, informed, educated decision whether to marry or not. That's all. Okay? Yeah. See you next time. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Nice. That was nice, huh? Yeah. We do some mathematics and some humanology. Okay. See you next time. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Nice. Huh? Yeah.